Welcome to tonight's session, friends. We have Raj Gopalji back with us. Welcome, sir.
Namaskaram. Thank you, ma. Thank you.
Yeah, we're looking forward to what you have to tell us, Raj
Yeah,
Gopalji.
lots
Yes.
more we have politically.
Yeah,
And as we start our program today, the weather condition in Delhi is much worse.
yes,
28 flights have been cancelled, international, national.
yes.
And in the tarmac,
Mm,
all the airports, Mumbai, Bombay, Chennai, Calcutta, Hyderabad, Bangalore, all of them are chaos because no one is landing in Delhi.
yeah.
The connectivity is not there.
Mm,
And it is going to prevail for another 4 days. The
okay.
government, the government and the civil aviation ministry should work out a plan
Mm,
how to handle this crisis during this type of time.
yes.
Either you cancel the aircrafts or don't have any. They have to do research on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, they are doing it.
Mm,
We have to be very passionate about that.
yeah, absolutely. So,
Screaming headlines in the New Delhi newspapers or the chaotic conditions in the
yeah,
airports. That
absolutely.
is the
Yeah,
story.
yeah. So, moving on to the Pran Pratishtha or consecration of the Ram temple in Ayodhya, which is billed by BJP as a mega spectacle to be headlined by Prime Minister Narendra Modi ahead of 2024 Lok Sabha election, will be attended by over 10,000 guests from across India, including 100 international dignitaries.
Yes.
However, at least two of the four Shankaracharyas, the most important Hindu religious leaders, will not attend, citing failure to follow norms and a political angle to an event that is also criticized by the opposition. The Shankaracharyas of the Govardha Pitha in Odisha's Puri and the Jyotir Mutt in Uttarakhand's Chamoli have said that they will not attend, citing, among other reasons, the presence of Mr. Modi in the Sanctum Sanctora. Those from the Sharda Peeth in Karnataka's Sringeri and the Sharda Peetha in Gujarat's Dwarka have not so far confirmed or denied their attendance. Either way, the fact two of four Shankaracharyas will not attend has given the opposition enough ammunition to attack the BJP, which has pitched the consecration of the Ayodhya Ram temple as a landmark politico religious event underlining the PM's credentials ahead of the elections. So, sir, could you tell us what is happening here?
Good morning to Dr. Meena Das Narayan
Right.
viewers.
Yet to get a
And
doctorate here.
sorry. And moreover, and you have been a doctorate in YouTube. You are very popular among the YouTube.
Actually, I started working on my doctorate in Black American literature, but had to somewhere leave it.
And coming to the main point,
Yeah.
as we discussed, my pranams and salutations to candid Meena viewers.
Yeah.
You talked about differences between the BJP, Narendra Modi, and Shankaracharyas.
Yes.
Of course, yes, we regard and respect all the Shankaracharyas for their, human service to the Hindu culture, Hindu, ism, plus Hindutva. But suddenly, if you see a surge in the opposition parties, it is political, madam. Whenever Ram Mandir is there, it is political. Because opposition does not want the credit to go to Narendra Modi or to the BJP or to the 140 crore Indians because they want to put a obstacle. The opposition have become a minority supported, supporting and minority supported opposition parties. Plus, the Shankaracharyas, why do they indulge in politics and mudslinging? The reason is the Ram Mandir issue has gone from spiritual hand to the political hand. And the politicians are very clever in exploiting the sentiments, including the Congress and also the BJP,
Yes.
DMK, JDU, JDS, Congress, whichever party you take, the politicians are in general are very exploitive in nature. Therefore, BJP exploited it. We have to speak the frank, issues
Yes.
because BJP mastered in ensuring that Hindu votes are intact with them. And Congress, which has been, as Mr. A.K. Anthony, the senior most leader of Congress in 2014, mentioned about Why should Hindu be left alone?
mm,
Why should Muslim be appeased?
mm,
Congress lost in 2014 because of certain, misnomer on the voting pattern.
yeah.
And Sheikh Anthony Committee, which done research, and in fact, I should be proudly saying, I have the 18 pages report of Sheikh Anthony's in which it was submitted to Madam Sonia Gandhi.
Mm,
Don't be with spiritual angle.
mm,
We work for the common people, and we cannot go against the majoritarian society.
mm.
So
That's
coming
important.
to the point, the Shankaracharyas and politicians both are rivals to each other. They get opportunity. When Shankaracharyas were ruling the roost in solving the Ayodhya problem, Mr. Atal
Mm,
Bihari Vajpayee surrendered to the Acharyas.
mm,
And now the politicians have taken over,
mm,
especially Mr. Narendra Modi. The reason being, Madam Meena Das, it is 2014, 303 MPs and 219 Lok Sabha elections, 350 MPs. That gave a bump for Mr. Narendra Modi.
mm.
And he went in all sorts of, efforts, in political, legal, and spiritual, all things he put together and he mastered it. And therefore he is winning in 2024 election.
Mm.
Ram is a Maryada Purushottam Ram. He is worshipped in North India, South India, East India, West
Yeah,
India.
symbol of
Yes.
purity.
Simple of purity, and it's an international, known spiritual Ramayana.
In fact, sir, some amazing things have been happening at the temple, as reported by some journalists. Apparently, one of the workers who was working in the temple, when he woke up in the night and he went to the Sanctum Sanctora, and there he suddenly saw the Pushpak Viman landing, and it was being driven by a lot of light was there. It was being driven by Lord Rama, and apparently because of that he fainted. And later, when they found him in the morning, they found him lying there. They asked him, "How did you reach here?" So he said, "See, I saw this image." And then another incident was that, Ayodhya has never seen vultures. And apparently, a host of vultures came to Ayodhya, and some returned while few remained in the on perched on the trees in Ayodhya. As you know, Sita when Sita was taken away by Ravana, Jadayu was the one who fought, so he was a vulture. So this also seems to have really made this thing with the resonance, in people's mind. And then, of course, you have the number of gifts coming from Nepal for Sita Devi, right from the bangles and silver vessels, everything. So it is, almost a celebration of life, and amazing things that are happening in Ayodhya.
Very exactly you put it, Madam Meena Das. You summarized it in a very nutshell. I would like to go a little beyond that.
Yes,
Spiritualism
yes,
and also superstitions.
yes,
The moment you say in Delhi, madam, there are 250 temples in Delhi, Ram Mandirs, which various parts of Delhi. They organized, Sri Ramadayam. If you write 1,008 times, you get a silver coin. If you completed 1 lakh, you get a golden coin. If you
yes,
completed 1 crore, like that, they put a slab. And you won't believe, in Delhi streets, lot of bhajans and
yes,
lot of Ramdhan, and these are all happening. You mentioned about this Jatayu
yes,
eagle
yes.
and vulture. That vulture story is also heard in Delhi, madam. Many people say that never seen Ayodhya a single bird, but now birds are coming,
Yes,
chipping. And what does it indicate? Because Ram, now coming to summarizing the two events, now
yes,
Mr. Dwaraka Pit and Odisha Shankaracharya, Singeri Shankaracharya, with all due respects, they were sidelined in this Ram movement, and it is all taken over by BJP and Narendra Modi. That is why they are. And interestingly, today, if you have seen Times of India and Hindustan Times and other papers, Puri Jagannath temple is getting importance because there is a competition between the temples also. Naveen Patnaik has issued a full-page advertisements. Visit, Puri Shankaracharya, Puri Jagannath temple. Jai Jai Jagannath. And you can also see the Times of India front page online also. The advertisement is there. So there is important for all of that. The DMK, which is the atheist party, has put it in its election manifesto in 2021 that any worshipper of any religion, if they go to Ayodhya or to Jerusalem or to Mecca, Medina, you are given 25,000 rupees free. You have to produce a certificate and also the air ticket and the ticket for entry. So with this, Tamil Nadu also gone with Hindu spiritualism. Because of 2014 emphasized the people of India, the voters of India voted for Hinduism only. So with that backdrop, Narendra Modi wants to encash it. Yes, he's a politician. He will do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, in a development that was long in the making, former Union Minister Milind Deora quit the Congress and joined the ruling Shiv Sena in Maharashtra. His announcement came on a day when the party launched a 6,200-kilometer march from the northeast to muster support ahead of the Lok Sabha polls. Now, talking to the media, he said that he resigned as he wanted to support the path of development. However, there are myriad factors that contributed to his decisions
Correct.
to cut ties with the party.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, because Milind Deora is a coterie of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. From 2004 to 2014, it is some few youngsters who grew up with Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Jyotiraditya Scindia, Nitin Prasada, RPN Singh, Mr. Milind Deora,
Pilot.
like that. Pilot, Sachin Pilot, like that. Now, all of them are registered, deserted Congress. All of
Yes.
them are, sidelined Mr. Rahul Gandhi, and they took a path of progress,
Mhm.
prosperity,
Mhm.
because Mr. Milind Deora has got another 10 years to be active.
Mhm.
And he does not want. And did you notice one bite he gave to one English channel that he is opposed Mr. Rahul Gandhi abusing many industrialists, including Adani? What does it mean?
Mhm.
So, Mr. Milind Deora's father, I know him very well, Murali Deora, was very close to Dhirubhai Ambani and Mukesh Ambani. So, the industry businessman rivalry also played a part because Rahul Gandhi should know his limitations. Mr. Rahul Gandhi is a blabbermouth, motor mouth, and he's misfit in politics. He always talks about China. He also talks about Adani. What happened in Supreme Court?
Mhm.
Supreme Court gave a slap,
Mhm.
and he should apologize before the Supreme Court, like he did it for Rafale. That Edinburgh report, which was manipulated, that international story also says in Indian system, the SEBI, which is Security Exchange Board of India, which is a very neutral organization, they gave a report to the Supreme Court. Anyone let Mr. Jairam Ramesh or Rahul Gandhi contest before the Supreme Court? Let them produce some documents. Don't show Rahul Gandhi again and again, madam. He's a clown in Indian politics. So coming to the real issue, Milind Deora quitting Congress is a jolt to Mr. Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi. If you remember one episode where Milind Deora took Mr. M.F. Hussein's painting and sold it to Yes Bank Chairman Kapoor for 2 crore rupees. M.F.
Yes.
Hussain, Rajiv Gandhi's, which was presented to APC.
Yes.
And that was auctioned, and Rana Kapoor took it, and that money, for that Mr. Milind Deora moderated between the buyer and the seller. So such a close knit he had with the three Gandhis. But
He has said that. He has said, I've done so many things which I can't mention, over the interview.
he mentioned that. And if you chose a particular path, now many hurdles. Why did he choose Eknath Shinde, not NCP, not BJP? Because he knows it's a regional party. And you take it from me, in 2024, if Mr. Narendra Modi returns to power, Eknath Shinde will definitely be in the union cabinet along with Mr. Milind Deora's son, Milind Deora. So that is the summary, madam.
Okay, okay. Now, the Sena versus the Sena squabble shows no signs of ending, despite Maharashtra Speaker Rahul Narvekar ruling last week in favor of the faction led by Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. Now, Mr. Narvekar sided with the latter, basing his decision on the 1999 version of the undivided party's constitution, which did not give Uddhav Thackeray the authority to expel Shinde, meaning he remains a Shiv Sena member. Now, on Monday afternoon, Uddhav Thackeray, the past chief minister, once an undisputed boss of the Shiv Sena army, moved the Supreme Court to challenge Narvekar's real Shiv Sena decision. He has also
Yes.
challenged the Speaker's decision to reject petitions to disqualify lawmakers who in June quit the then undivided Shiv Sena to join Shinde's breakaway faction.
Rahul Narvekar, the Speaker of Maharashtra Assembly, did a very soft approach,
Mm.
and he did not play to the ball.
Yes.
And Mr. Narvekar has been very seasoned politician in Maharashtra politics. He understood the wave in Maharashtra. He understood the importance of Eknath Shinde, and he reduced Mr. Uddhav Thackeray and his son Aditya Thackeray to a very lowest level. Even Mr. Milind Deora's son Milind Deora coming to Eknath Shinde is also an indication that Milind Deora does not like Aditya Thackeray and Uddhav Thackeray. So these are all certain hidden agendas of politicians. Candid Meena will expose that type of Aditya Thackeray, Uddhav Thackeray's dominance over the industries. But things are fading away in Maharashtra politics. Milind Deora has added a new twist to the Maharashtra politics. You wait and watch. Sanjay Nirupam, the another Congress leader, is also likely to join BJP or Shiv Sena, Eknath Shinde. So Eknath Shinde is gaining strength, and with the onslaught of on Uddhav Thackeray and Aditya Thackeray, 2024 will see Maharashtra going for polls in the month of November. Now, Eknath Shinde is also planning to advance the elections to along with the Lok Sabha elections. If that happens, Maharashtra will have a sweep, and Ajit Pawar may become the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, and Mr. Narendra Modi may move Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis to the Delhi. So these are all certain calculations worked out at the highest level. It may be a grapevine, a buzz, but it is a reality. We
You're
have
talking
to
about Ajit
give
Pawar, right?
Ajit Pawar, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, in nutshell, Milind Deora's leaving Congress has given a jolt to Congress, Maharashtra, and also all India level. And yesterday he was in all the television channels giving importance. Rahul Gandhi's that Padayatra, Bharat Jodo Bus Yatra has gone to sixers because Mr. Milind Deora hogged the show.
Yes. And also, I was noticing that within the time that he spoke to Sardesai, each and every point was discussed with so much of intelligence and no unnecessary talk at all on behalf of Milind Deora. Though he was, though Sardesai was provoking him, he spoke in such an intelligent manner, of a very, very, classy politician.
The youngsters in Maharashtra politics, as I have seen, I am the connect between the older generation and the younger generation. I have seen Vasant Sate. I have seen, many tall leaders, including Sharad Pawar. But if you see the Milind Deora, Sanjay Nirupam, Aditya Thackeray, and Eknath Shinde's son, Devendra Fadnavis, for that matter, Vinod Tavde of BJP, they're all very, youngsters. They have 20 years in politics. They have 25 years in politics. Many of them will become chief ministers or union ministers. Even why not? We may even presume Mr. Devendra Fadnavis as a number 2 man in the union government. But why Milind Deora chose Eknath Shinde party against Uddhav Thackeray or BJP? There is a catch there. You have to understand, Eknath Shinde has really taken all the Shiv Senics to his side. And Uddhav Thackeray and Mr. Aditya Thackeray are often, they are without, armor, they are going to fight the elections. They will be defeated. Uddhav Thackeray is bound to be defeated. Maharashtra politics is taking a U-turn, I should say.
Yeah. So, in the ongoing money laundering investigation into the Mahadev online betting and gaming app, the ED has arrested two individuals, Nitin Tibrewal from Kolkata and Amit Agarwal from Raipur, officials said. Now, Tibrewal and Agarwal face charges under various sections of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. They were presented before a special court on Raipur on January 12th. And Saurabh Pandey said the court has remanded them to ED custody until January 17th. Now, Tibrewal, described as a close associate of the accused Vikas Chapraya, is alleged to have acquired undisclosed properties in Dubai and holds a significant stake in a foreign portfolio investment company where Chapraya is also a shareholder, as per the report. Now, ED sources suspect that these assets were obtained using the proceeds of crime from Mahadev app profits, it added. So
Yeah, yeah,
this
yeah,
thing
yeah,
is
yeah.
getting more
But
murky. Yeah. Yeah.
enforcement directorate is very methodical, very, 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 meticulous when they approach a case. They done lot of investigations, and the heroines and heroes of Bollywood, they got involved in this.
Yes.
To be very frank, Mr. Tibrewal
Mm.
and Mr. Chaprasya, or that name I am unable to pronounce properly,
Yes. Yes.
they were all in collusion with Mr. Bhupesh Baghel of the Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh Chief Minister, Congress
Yes.
Chief Minister.
Yes.
And Bhupesh Baghel got 542 crores from the promoters of Mahadev application.
Yes.
So that betting is a very interesting thing. Kapil Sharma, Ranveer Kapoor, Umara Kurushi, and others, Ananya Pandey, these are all some names have come up. High time it is cleansed properly. High time Mr. Bhupesh Baghel and Mr. Rahul Gandhi, Madam Priyanka Gandhi, Madam Sonia Gandhi should come out clean why they indulged in fraud activities along with Mr. Bhupesh Baghel. It was a blessing in disguise for BJP because the Enforcement Directorate did a best job of investigating that angle. They got him arrested. Now there are indications that Bhupesh Baghel will also be arrested in another 1 or 2 months before the Lok Sabha candidate.
Yeah.
He may be fielded as a candidate for Lok Sabha.
Yeah. So, what about Siddaramaiah deciding to attend Ram Temple function, ignoring the decrees issued by High Command? What is your take on this?
He does not want to give BJP a handle or Devagowda a handle. That is why he chose Siddaramaiah. The name also Siddaramaiah Rama is there. So it's Siddaramaiah becoming the number one person to go to this
Ayodhya.
Ram's temple, Ayodhya.
Mm.
Is a slap on Mr. Rahul Gandhi's political approach.
Yes.
And he is totally with Priyanka Gandhi, madam, Siddaramaiah. Siddaramaiah is the choice of Priyanka Gandhi, whereas Mr. Rahul Gandhi wanted D.K. Shivkumar. D.K. Shivkumar is a very seasoned politician. D.K. Shivkumar may become Eknath Shinde of Karnataka very soon because things are not that good in Congress. Mr. Siddaramaiah and Madam Priyanka Gandhi, they got entered into a real estate deal in Malleswaram in Bangalore, and it is Priyanka Gandhi who introduced her husband to Mr. Siddaramaiah. So therefore, business angle is also there. Like Haryana, Bhupendra Singh Hooda and Mr. Robert Vadra entered into an alliance of DLF. Here also some fraudulent things are happening. Mr. D.K. Shivkumar has got all the facts. They want to expose it very soon. But Siddaramaiah is a very senior politician. Even in this photo, if you see, Mallikarjun Kharge is relegated. Mallikarjun Kharge is a recent person, and Mallikarjun Kharge has got 3 or 4 important cases against him in Lokayukta of Karnataka. Mallikarjun Kharge has been framed for corruption charges. He's not that clean. Siddaramaiah wants to expose it. Siddaramaiah will ensure, nearing the Lok Sabha elections, if he is projected as a prime minister, Siddaramaiah will definitely give one or two stories to the newsmen so that things are not that good, man.
Yeah.
And Siddaramaiah will go all out.
Yeah. So, with regards to certain scoops that you have, could you tell us?
The scoops, yes. Scoops. I won't disappoint your viewers. The scoops are very, very interesting, madam. Very Haryana Assembly may be dissolved, Maharashtra Assembly may be dissolved along with the Lok Sabha, and the major scoop is Ayodhya is going to have UK USA connection. Tiananmen Square and also in New York, that famous square where or being ducked very well for the inauguration of Ram Mandir. Very soon, 2,500 yatris from USA will land in Ayodhya with a special plane. So New York, Ayodhya will be connected. London, Ayodhya will be connected. UAE, Ayodhya will be connected. It's going to be an international space. You wait and watch. It is Mr. Narendra Modi and Mr. Yogi Adityanath, the two double-engine Sarkar, will ensure that Ram Mandir is popularized along the lines of Jerusalem, Mecca, and Ayodhya.
Yeah. So, is there any conflict between the brother and sister, Rahul and Priyanka?
That has been imitated for the last 40 years. It is there, madam. Not yesterday, today. Suppose if they sit in the dining table, all the three go to three different directions. And the dining table politics, suppose if it's a breakfast, dinner, lunch, whatever that is the mini CWC.
Okay.
One view is against Mr. Rahul Gandhi, one view is against Priyanka Gandhi. But as a three Gandhis, they take a consolidated efforts and ensure that Siddaramaiah is, helped. Siddaramaiah should give every month a sizable packet to the AICC. So for 2024 elections, it is Siddaramaiah. Earlier it was Ashok Gehlot. Now Siddaramaiah is going to finance the AICC.
Who is more dangerous for BJP? Is it DK or is it Siddaramaiah?
None of them. None of them. Both of them are very close to Mr. Narendra Modi. The dangerous is Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge. He will be squeezed with these two.
Okay. On that note, we can end this session. Wonderful session always with you, Rajgopalji.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good night.
Thank
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind. Jai Hind.